Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides. I'm here at the Long Beach Grand Prix. Obviously, a lot of racing happening on the track, and a lot of that technology trickles down into the cars that we get to enjoy each and every day. This car next to me, this is something special and all new. This is it. This is your challenger for the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. This is the new 2024 Acura Integra Type S. But before we get into this very special Pikes Peak Hill Climb car, let's talk about what's going on here. Acura is on a rampage, going through their lineup, bringing that new precision crafted performance, and also bringing back some iconic nameplates. When they came out with the Integra, a lot of people were blown away back in 1986, but when they came back out with the redesign, some people were not super happy about it, but I think things are gonna change with the new Integra Type S. Of course, being a performance car, a lot of that racing trickles through the whole lineage, so let's go ahead, let's dive into this all new special Pikes Peak Integra Type S Hill Climb car and talk about performance on the track and also on the road. Let's check it out. Right off the bat, on the Pikes Peak Hill Climb car, you're getting that extra width, 2.8 inches of width. Love the way this special wrap highlights all of that fender flare. You could see the stock parts, and you could also see the modifications that have been done for the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. Still running those stock LED chicane daytime running lamps with the multi-LED beam head-up. Integra nicely stamped into that front bumper area, and then as we work our way down, especially for the Pikes Peak Hill Climb, we have a lot of cooling. All of this is functional, just like on the street car. Now, as we come across the front, one of the things you're gonna notice that's been added is this front splitter. This is gonna help give us extra downforce, stop air from going underneath the vehicle, and you know what? What's gonna happen is once Integras hit dealerships in June, many people are gonna wanna personalize and modify their Integra Type S's. I could easily see this being one of those places where you're gonna see some changes. What's interesting is on the race car here, they're running the stock grille that is designed to flow more air. Obviously, we have our tow strap in case anything happens on the mountain, but definitely with the wrap, with the aggressive aero, it's looking good. Now, when we get up onto the hood, what you're gonna find is not just one heat extractor, but two. And underneath it, you can see the stock airbox, the stock parts that the Integra Type S is running, but loving the shape of this hood. Really gives it that extra aggressive look. When we come around the bend, what's interesting is you're gonna see some very unique styling on the wheels and tires. Now, you will be able to get copper styled wheels stock on your particular Integra Type S. These though are special forged wheels, lighter, stronger, and they look freaking good. Look at the braking capability here. Two-piece rotor, slotted, nice on the stock Brembo caliper setup. So these are certain rules. So in the Pikes Peak Hill Climb, there's many different classes. Each class allows so much modification. Of course, the Integra and Acura wanted to show what that performance is. Keeps a lot of the things stock with some slight modifications. But of course, we're running these Yokohama Advan sticky tires to give us that grip going up the mountain. But the way the car looks, dropped a little bit, like I showed you in the virtual unveil, a little bit of drop gives the car such a perfect look to it. Now coming down the side, of course, just like on the standard version, not gonna have any kind of sunroof or anything like that. You got that wonderful side sill extension, and then working our way towards the rear, if you want a big wing, get ready for a big wing. Check out this swan neck, full carbon fiber, multi-adjustable wing. So on different racetracks on the Pikes Peak Hill Climb, you have to adjust for downforce. Look at how many different adjustments you have. So you have holes on this side, but look on the opposite side, you have so many different adjustments, and this swan neck design cuts down on drag, but still gives us maximum downforce. They even have the stock hatch spoiler here. But this wing is large enough to eat your Thanksgiving Day turkey and all of the fixings right here, and then dropping it like it's hot. Look at this Borla exhaust. This thing is sick. Massive openings, carbon fiber with titanium, gonna give us that nice sound, all designed by HPD. Give us the extra performance, give us the extra downforce, the stick, the braking, the grips. But why don't we go ahead, let's see if we can open up the door and peek inside of what the driver's gonna experience in this Integra Type S. All right, guys, like I say, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. I'm gonna be able to show you inside this special purpose-built Integra Type S, ready for Pikes Peak. Now, what's fascinating is talking about what Acura is doing. It's about taking that technology and performance and trickling it down to the production vehicle, but it's not just about their top model, the NSX, which we are gonna maybe spend some time inside that car here at Long Beach, but it also showcases how that technology trickles from the top to the different Type S models, MDX, TLX, and Integra Type S, but also grassroots racing and where that's gonna go for the brand and also for people that wanna get into racing. But if you wanna get behind the wheel of a Pikes Peak Hill race car, here's your opportunity. To the door panels, love what they did. You can see how they actually have the stock mirror controls. This is for the windows, left window, right window, so it's got power mirrors. Of course, for weight saving, we just have this little cable to open up the door and then feast your eyes on that steering wheel. Full Alcantara material, removable, of course. You'll notice the stock turn signals, windshield wipers, but you'll notice the Motec instrumentation in the stock housing. And then look at what's over there. There's that titanium shift knob for that 6-speed manual transmission, not sequential, manual transmission. Check out the pedal box. Those are the stock pedals in this Integra Type S Pikes Peak hill climb car. And then of course the seats, specifically designed to keep the driver safe and to keep them totally connected. You got your 5-point race harnesses, high bolstering, and the cage that obviously is there for extreme safety. Everything has been gutted that can be removed to save the weight, but we're talking about stock components on the dash. These are the things that Acura works on to bring the technology that they do and the engineering down to your regular street car level. But why don't we go ahead, let's hit the racetrack and see what it's all about. All right, guys, here we are now on pit road here at the Long Beach Grand Prix. Gonna take a hot lap in this NSX Type S, talking about race cars, talking about the technology and the engineering, going from the race car, from the racetrack to the street cars that we get to enjoy, and then of course how the mighty NSX, that technology trickles down even to the all-new Integra Type S. So if you're ready, I'm ready. We're gonna start at this NSX and go on throttle. Guys, we are with Kevin Madsen, Formula Drift driver, here at the Long Beach Grand Prix in the Acura NSX, going down the front straightaway, and we're gonna just chit chat a little bit about what's going on here at Long Beach.
All right, down the front straightaway, heading towards turn 1.
So this is where we're approaching soon the fountain turn. Nice. It's amazing, this NSX, the grip, and this is what I say, you gotta either get a ride or get behind the wheel of one of these because they're amazing.
Just amazing little cars. You can feel the front end pulling us through these corners, all-wheel drive.
Nice, yeah.
That V6 turbo pushing us out.
Yeah.
Kind of getting down towards Pine Ave, a little bit of the historic circuit.
Nice.
And then you can see a little rise.
Yep.
And then falls away as we get onto the back back straightaway. And then down our back straightaway.
Guys, it's incredible what Acura is doing with the technology, with the engineering, from the race cars on the racetrack to the cars that we drive on the street. But we got more to cover and bring to you here at Long Beach, so let's get to it. All right, guys, we're still here at the Long Beach Grand Prix. Race cars are on the track, but this is where now I have the racing suit on with the racing helmet, to where we're going to get a taste of the first ever HPD developed Honda e-car. Being that electrified world that we're moving towards, this is a great way to get those early grassroots steps. Remember, when I was younger and I was in college, it was about getting behind the wheel of a shifter cart, 125cc shifter cart, which got me involved in racing at the grassroots level, and then I was able to, of course, grow from there and get behind the wheel of an actual race car and race cars professionally for 4 years. But karts are no joke. This isn't like at Celebration Station or a theme park. These are actually fine-tuned racing machines that are more affordable to get into racing. Guys, it's been a mind-blowing performance day here at the Long Beach Grand Prix. Definitely want to thank the whole Acura team. This is one of the things I really wanted to focus on with this review, is that if you want to get into racing, if you want to get behind the wheel of a performance car, it doesn't have to be hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's many ways to get into grassroots racing and work your way up to where, hey, maybe one day you would be behind the wheel of one of these cars going up the Pikes Peak Hill Climb or racing here at the Long Beach Grand Prix. But let me know what you think about the connection from the mighty NSX to the race cars, to the street cars, if you think Acura is doing it the best when it comes to getting people in behind the wheel of vehicles, or other brands if you're into that type of performance. Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section. But if you're new to the channel, you're on your way out. hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile. Come back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Raiti's Rides family. Of course, I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for the most amazing person in the world. She's not just the most amazing camera person, but just the most amazing person. Lori, working that camera like a champ. Thank you, Lori, for all that you do. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.